to making hay, and if you notice on the outside of this machine, it looks a little funny, like there's windshield wipers wiping away. I have it on intermittent, but when I make the turn here, you're going to see how much rain is actually falling down, because it is pouring. I say it's pouring. It's raining pretty good. It was actually raining a little bit harder, but I am so far behind in my haymaking this year that I just can't stop. I had 3 mowers in the field today running. Dad was at the home farm, and I'm over here on another place, and Timothy was running at another place, and with the Gale mower, and we had a little bit of a mishap with the Gale mower. Apparently there was a crack in the pivot beam, or the hitch, the beam that goes back to the mower head, the head, and it broke. And it broke right down the middle, kabang, and it hits the ground. It didn't break the power takeoff shaft, is what he said, so I'm rather happy about that. But it did break that. It did break the main pivot beam, and so it kind of put him out of business. Dad, he worked and got the home farm done. I had done the front piece, and I'm actually going pretty slow here because the wetter it gets, the harder it cuts, and the harder it cuts, the slower I gotta go. So I'm just gonna kind of take it easy here because I need this stuff on the ground. And the funny thing is, we're not even supposed to be having this weather. It's supposed to be sunny and 75, but that's not happening today. At least it was happening today. It was beautiful weather today, and then all of a sudden we start getting this crap, which is going to screw the pooch, because I'm mowing wet hay. It's not going to dry out. The ground is wet. Now the grass is wet, and it's just really aggravating me, this weather. I'm behind by about 4,000 bales by this point. And I guess I'm complaining. I mean, I could say I'm not complaining, but I guess I am complaining because it's already September. And, it's September 8th today. And I'm just like, what the hell? How is this, how is it on September 8th I'm still doing first cut? I have third cut on the ground. I got second cut that needs to be cut. And I've got literally 1,500 acres of first cut that needs to get cut. And it's just really frustrating. And, for anybody that has animals, this would be pretty much, definitely just garbage to feed your animals. This is brome, and I have brome in this field, and I also have reed canary, but for the most part, there's a black snake. There he goes. I don't know if you're going to be able to see him or not, but he's coming out. He's there. We got a lot of those black snakes here in New Jersey. Some people don't like snakes. I don't mind black snakes. They don't bother anything. We always call them black racers, and I don't know if that's the real name for them or whether that's just the bullshit term that I grew up with as black racer, because they are black and they are fast, and my father hates them. But anyway, back to this. To have all this first cut to do yet, it's, I know I'll get it done. It's just normally by this time I've only got a little bit of first cut to do and a bunch of second cut to do, and then I'm finished, and I have a pretty good idea as to where my bale count is going to be. I'm at 6,100 bales right now, which is kind of, I should be at 10,000 bales by now, or close to 10,000 bales by now. Last year it was October 22nd, and I was finishing up the second cut, and I was at 10,300 bales. Well, this year I'm praying for 14,000, and if I get everything done that I'm supposed to get done, I will hit that 14,000 bale mark, but I'd be happy to get 12,000. 12,000 bales really would be, awesome. It would be really awesome, and that's my goal anyway. But when you got weather like this, it just makes you think, hey, damn it, I'm going to be into, January making this stuff. And I don't want to be into January. I want to be done by Thanksgiving. Everything put up, stacked away, and just where it belongs by Thanksgiving. And I'm pretty confident that I can do that, and that's just the long and the short of it. Now, I guess I got to answer some questions here at the tail end of this video. I've been asked many times as to if I like the John Deere mower, why would I trade it off on a Big M? Well, I'm not going to trade it off on a Big M. I just don't have the acreage. I do, if I do some work this winter and pick up that extra 1,000 acres of ground that I need in order to afford the Big M, and it would take 3,000 acres at 2 tons to the acre, or an extra 1,000 acres at 2 tons to the acre. That's close to $250,000 over the course of 5 years. I could definitely afford the Big M and still be able to keep this John Deere mower and just get rid of the other mowers that I have. The reason for that is my dad is getting older, and he just, he doesn't want to be running the mowers like he has in the past. He's close to 70, and it's just one of those things. You get older and you get like, why am I doing this? It's not like he's bankrolling $1 million doing it. It is what it is. But still, that would be one of the reasons why I would go to the Big M. It would be to delete, or to relieve my father from his role as mowing all that hay. But anyway. Another question that I had, and I see it quite often, is when are you coming back to the UK to buy tractors? Well, I'm going to sell that 7810, and I'm expecting that to go, say, in October, and then possibly I'd be back over there maybe after the first of the year or something like that, before me and Teresa go to Japan. That's our plan to do. Anyway, just me rambling on here talking about what I'd like to do in this world. I guess the other thing that I'd really like to do, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it because the hay is not made, and in order to do what I want to do, I have to have my hay made, and that is to take that 1931 Model A Ford car across the country, up through, down Route 66 all the way to California, then up the coast, and over to Oregon and Washington State, and then across the northern tier of the United States, possibly crossing into Canada at a couple of different key points. And as much as I would like to do that, I don't have my hay made, so I may not be doing that. But anyways, this rain is really, really, really annoying me. Because it's just going to take that much longer to dry this out. Dad actually cut some really nice second cut today, and he says, well, we got to get, of course we do have to do it. We got to get it into big bales. I have a customer that needs them big bales, and now they're getting drenched, which is kind of pissing me off. So anyway, whatever. I guess that's the end of this video. So, oh yeah, one more thing. Teresa dropped my camera and broke the screen in the back. The screen in the back of the camera. And it's broken, so I can't see what I'm looking at through there. I have ordered a new camera, which which is over $500. Yes, $500 for these things. And I just have to say thank you to all my Patreon donations, because that money that just got deposited in my account from the Patreon people, my Patreons, that's going for a brand new camera. So thank you very much, and that will keep the videos on YouTube rolling. Yeah, it just really sucks when you drop one of these cameras, and I have 2 or 3 of these that need to be repaired. One I ran over with a wagon load of hay. It still works, but there's no screen. So I told Teresa that she needs to find a place to get these repaired. And I'm not gonna, I'm paying for all this stuff, or you guys are paying for it through Patreon. But yeah, I'm gonna get the cameras repaired and up and running. And one more thing, I did find some footage on my GoPro of the New Holland baler still on my GoPro. It's been that long since I've uploaded, or since I've used that stupid GoPro, and that's 2 years now. So anyway, I think I'm going to throw some of that footage up here. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe for more.